February 1977, the magic moment came when Al Giddings, Chuck Nicklin, and I, along with another individual, Terry Fromm, were in a boat, a Zodiac vessel, and we saw 5 humpback whales cruising along, spouting and fooling around. And we kept a respectful distance. But all of a sudden, the whales decided that they weren't going to keep a respectful distance. They did a sharp turn and came vroom, right over to our boat. We turned off the motor and stopped and looked. And having convinced the National Geographic, the World Wildlife Fund, the New York Zoological Society, California Academy of Sciences, all these institutions, that what we really wanted to do was to get in the water with whales, we had that heart-stopping moment when we had to convince ourselves that what we wanted to do was get in the water with these 40-foot-long, 40-ton creatures who were really interested in us. They were like puppies, it looked like, in terms of their rollicking behavior, rolling around on the... I mean, they weren't like you see pictures of whales, or the old-time pictures of whales anyway, that... The old-time pictures of whales look like Greyhound buses or loaves of bread, big static-looking lumps. But whales are like swallows. They're like otters. They are in a 3-dimensional world, and they move in any direction. They swim upside down. They're vertical. They're every which way. Sometimes they're horizontal, but not always. Once in a while, they're horizontal. And they're so supple. Many of the renderings of whales that you see in books make them look big and fat and ponderous and lumpy. They are sleek and elegant, and gorgeous, and just among the most exquisite creatures on the planet. They move like ballerinas. Well, all of this came to me in a very short few minutes after I finally did convince myself, and it didn't take long, maybe 30 seconds before we were in the water. And here were these rollicking, frolicking creatures doing all this wonderful dancing in the sea.